When you was building off the backs of all the bodies that you broke while making capital. Actual, contractual, killing the spirit. Calming down, brain, making sure y'all fear it. The pressure's on and we know who gon' feel it. The opportunity zone's gone, but we like la 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 la. Swing better, better, swing better, better. Swing. What once was is what we are. Sing, motherfucker, sing. Everything I never wanna be. A player in your game is never one to me. So la 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 la. Swing better, better, swing better, better, swing. Underlay, try to maintain the pace. Let me jog your memory. Remember that they run the game. Underplay, another brother pain. Undercut the profit off top. Oh, you so cliche. Motives on display. Clear as every day. Do your dirt off camera after they stop the tape. Remember, be kind, rewind in time. It's up to the right time. Will you try to fly the back? Well, will it be the right time to put the right behind the back? Well, will it be the right time to the top? La 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 la. Swing better, better, swing better, better. Swing. What once was is what we are. Sing, motherfucker, sing. Of everything I never wanna be. A player in your game is never one to me. So la 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 la. Swing better, better, swing better, better, swing.
I thought it seemed like he was diplomatic to all these white niggas, but the reality is this. Yeah, I ain't too gracious to wild the fuck out, bitch. I ain't playing with you. Yeah, I ain't too gracious to wild the fuck out. Shit.
Yeah, we ain't too gracious to wild the fuck out, bitch. I ain't playing with you. Yeah, we ain't too gracious to wild the fuck out, bitch. I ain't playing. Wild the fuck out, bitch. I ain't playing. Wild the fuck out. La 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 la. Swing better, better, swing better, better. Swing. What once was is what we are. Sing, motherfucker, sing. Of everything I never wanna be. A player in your game is never one to me. So la 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 la.
Hello? Motherfucker, if you don't stop trying to eat my fucking seashells. These fucking cats, man. I don't know who else here right now, but this is Pewter. Thank you, GoatCatto, for blessing me with this Jewish enthusiasm. Okay. Oh, what the fuck, man? Don't do that. Don't do that. Ah. Dude, go away. Go. Why the fuck could she do that? That's awful. Dude. This cat's fucking mean. I fed her like 10 minutes ago and she's beefing with me. Okay, you can... No, you can go away. You can go. Go on. God damn. I can't even fucking fit this thing where it needs to be. Evil car attacks Latina. What is up with you bitches and calling me fucking Latina, dude? Stop it. But anyways, we're gonna be watching Lewis and fucking Pumpkin Gentleman's response video to Lewis McClung or something like that. Something like that. Oh, my fucking nose hurts, dude. Fucking hell. Okay.
Now, I know this is shocking. I mean, it's shocking for me. This is the first time I'm ever doing this shit. Maybe the last, who knows? But, now, I'm not a commentary YouTuber. I don't do this shit. I'm an artist. I'm an animator. I'm pretty sure most of y'all already know me.
I love you, Pumpkin, but the filter is making it hard for me to understand you.
The Pumpkin Gentleman situation, like 8 months ago. However, I got pulled into the commentary community because of one little gender
Little Ginger.
Louis McClung.
Loki Pumpkin was kind of
Right?
funny in the way he
went over my
responded.
allegations that he
Oh wait,
presented
no, I
as if
fucking
they
read
were
that
fact,
wrong. My bad.
with poorly done research. When I mean poorly, I mean poor, like little to none.
Well, yeah,
research.
you did like
Yes, he's
no
excused.
research.
I spent 4 hours doing
I
research.
spent 4
okay,
hours.
it took me 3 whole days to make my response video. So how the hell did your research only take 4 hours? And if it did take,
I'm gonna put some background music on, cause like respectfully, you need something in the background. Let's see what we've got here. Deftones. There we go.
even if it did take 4 hours for you to have such little evidence or backup for any of your allegations against
And
me.
the thing is, if you're doing research on somebody that you're going to be calling a fucking groomer, why would you only spend 4 hours looking into shit? I did my research. I don't think
It's
you
crazy.
did.
And you know what? The reason, because you didn't have enough evidence to back up your allegations about me, you made up your own. You twisted the facts, you twisted the perspective and the story
him being
to
white
fit your allegation.
And not fat.
To portray me as an actual pedophile or whatever you claimed for me to be, which is absolutely ridiculous and is in fact an insult to the commentary community. But we'll get into that later into the video because karma will do its thing. Karma will do its thing.
Girl.
Finally, dog, people are realizing that Louis McClung is not the best commentary YouTuber everyone think he is. The people are finally being freed from the Louis McClung brainwash, and they're
And the thing is, I feel like he's not even genuinely sorry for anything he's done. Because, like, he did this shit to you, then he went on and did it to Janky Debo, Janky whatever the fuck his name is, Jonkler. And then he only apologized because he got called out for the Janky Chibo shit. And then he didn't think about your situation at all. And when he was, like, you know, proven that the information in his video about you wasn't exactly the best and wasn't even entirely true, he just takes it. He just fucking took it down. No apology, no statement, no nothing. Just brushed under the fucking rug.
realizing
He's only
that he is in
talking
fact a
about
shitty
it, and he
commentary
only did try to apologize to you because other people were finally looking at the old video on you.
YouTuber. So I think it's about time that I came out about my experience involving Louis McClung.
I do enjoy Ramstein.
Now let's get on with his video about me.
Ramstein, whatever that is.
And by the way, as we're going through his video, I'm going to pause through, like, you know, from time to time to clear the allegation and show screenshots of actual proof to disprove whatever the fuck he's saying.
Welcome, members of the audience, back to your favorite show. Damn, the internet sucks. Like a lot. Have you been on the internet in the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months? Have you seen how bad it's getting? All the way from a bunch of Christians getting mad at a Greek festival for representing the god that has to do with that Greek competition, and for some reason thinking it has anything to do with their religion. Little wild guys. Do you know who Dionysus is? Yeah, he's not Jesus. Get over it. It's not even about you. Or just the metric tons of people online claiming that it's okay to abuse people, and it's okay to take advantage of people, and it's okay to do all these terrible things. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, for instance, I was just scrolling, doing my everyday thing, when I came across a post about, trigger warning for the rest of this video in general, but for right now, of me covering just this guy, okay? This guy who's out there on the internet thinking he can just say this stuff. Great. It needs to be normalized, and if it happened to you, you honestly deserve it. Bro, I get it that people honestly sometimes say these things just to get a reaction out of people, like, duh, that's like human nature, but that doesn't excuse the utter disgust I feel reading
Oh, come
the
on.
fact that...
Sorry, I was looking at music. Hold on.
Welcome, members of the audience, back to your favorite show. Damn, the internet sucks. Like a lot. Have you been on the internet in the past few days, the past few weeks, the past few months? Have you seen...
Also, I'm nobody to comment on other people's hair because, you know, don't exactly taste like the best care of mine, but does he use like grease in his hair or something? Is that like curling gel? Because I'm trying to figure out why it looks so greasy.
how bad it's getting, all the way from a bunch of Christians getting mad at a Greek festival for representing the god that has to do with
That's
that
not
Greek
even me
competition,
trying to like
and for
pick
some
at
reason thinking
him.
it has anything
I'm
to do
like
with their religion.
genuinely
Little wild guys.
curious
Dionysus
because I don't
is?
know why
Yeah,
it
it's not
looks like
Jesus.
that.
Get over it. It's not even about you. Or just the metric tons of people online claiming that it's okay to abuse people, and it's okay to take advantage of people, and it's okay to do all these terrible things. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, for instance, I was just scrolling, doing my everyday thing, when I came across a post about, trigger warning for the rest of this video in general, but for right now, of me covering just this guy, okay? This guy who's out there on the internet thinking he can just say this stuff. Great. It needs to be normalized, and if it happened to you, you honestly deserve it. Bro, I get it that people honestly sometimes say these things just to get a reaction out of people, like, duh, that's like human nature, but that doesn't excuse the utter disgust I feel reading the fact that somebody wrote this, looked at it, read it a couple times, and then posted it wholeheartedly. That's disgusting. You suck. Realizing I can pull girls' hijabs off and run away with it. Get your grammar right. By the way,
Okay.
with them, you just got grammar lessons from a dyslexic person. Get shit on, bozo. But like, also, shut up. When she takes it like a good... God, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Ew. And I read Berserk. Yeah, Griffith sucks, but he's a character. You're a real person. You don't get to get away with this stuff, you jackass. How I feel after putting some of my secret sauce in my sister's
I
drink.
don't know why I care about this.
Now, I never really understood why this part was even included at the beginning
Exactly.
of the video.
It has nothing to
Because
do with
my
you.
situation nor I
Is it for
had
like
anything
moral
to do
points
with them.
or something?
See, Lewis, which I think you were aware of this. I think that's why you did this or played this little trick. But people came to your videos because they have no knowledge or don't know what the fuck is going on with my situation. So they came to your video for answers. So when you put this at the beginning of the video, you already portray me in a certain way. You're going to throw your audience off about me. You threw me off. But I think that's what you wanted. And that's a dirty little trick.
I'm not sure if it's what he wanted or if he's just being really fucking stupid and didn't think about the impact or the effect that putting that at the beginning could have, you know? But, I don't know, I can't prove intent.
Yours.
Okay, but like, I didn't bring this up to talk about it, really. I brought it up to like show you what I'm talking about, that the internet recently has just been like this. But because of all of this, all of the Ava Chris Tysons of the world, all the Dr. Disrespects of the world, ruining everything and being the literal most pieces of garbage on the planet right now, they're taking away a lot of attention from people who are doing somehow much worse than they are. I honestly don't think this video is going to do very well because this
And
guy
he's
hasn't
gonna
even
say
talked
it's
about. But the
Pumpkin
thing he's
Gentleman.
doing and
He's
trying to get
worse
away
than
with
fucking
disgusts me.
Dr.
Call me a squash the way I'm about to
Disrespect.
jump on this pumpkin. Not in a sexual way. Wait, hold on. Pumpkin the gentleman. Ew.
Once again, not only did you misperceive me and my situation, but you compared me to actual fucking pedophiles, which is crazy.
This guy is plainly said just a
What do
creep.
you
But before
mean,
we get into everything he's
Pumpkin?
done,
You're so
no, easy.
obviously
and before we get started,
a
please don't go
pedophile.
harass anybody
What?
in this video.
I don't
Nobody
have
talking
any
about. Not
evidence
just
to
the
back that
losers. I
up,
don't want
but
to go
I'm
into more
just gonna
attention,
say
so
you are
just keep it here in the
because,
discourse in the comments. All right, talk in the comments. That's what they're for.
yeah.
He's part of the art community, the
I
animation
get
community
it.
of Twitter and TikTok. He had a big TikTok account. He still kind of does, but it's privated now. But we'll get to that, like I just said. And in his own words, being a hypersexual, which if you don't know what a hypersexual person is, also known as compulsive
We've
sexual
already
behavior, it
gone
really
over
means
the
just somebody
fucking
who is
video,
unable
but I
to stop
still
themselves
don't
from having urges.
understand
It really is
why
a
he
disorder,
brought
okay?
up
It's
the
something
fact
that
that
people
this
struggle with. It's something
motherfucker's
that people have to deal with in their
hypersexual.
day-to-day
Nobody
life. They have to
cares.
learn how to work around, like anxiety or depression, okay? But the way the gentleman
nobody's
pumpkin,
using
pumpkin
it
gentleman, more like pumpkin
to excuse
stupid,
his
right?
actions.
The way he explains it is it's like a
Oh my
like
God.
sexuality, right? It's like a thing that he chose, right? It's who he is. It's what he wants to be. When other people in the world actually have to, you know, struggle with it.
This shit truly disgusted me. Heavily disgusted me.
As it should.
Because he's trying to portray it as if I want to be hypersexual. I chose to be hypersexual. Yes, Lewis,
Oh, yeah,
I definitely
he also
chose
speculates
this
on whether or not
specific
you even
trauma
have it.
response to my trauma. That's like telling someone with PTSD, oh, you chose to have PTSD.
But there's more. There's so
Yeah,
much more. Grab
also,
yourself a
being
whole
a-
12
being
pecans
gay
and a
is a
glass of milk
choice,
with ice cubes
y'all.
in it.
Why'd you
Because
choose
this is
to
going to
be
be a long
gay?
one, so strap in.
God.
It all started with
Don't
the
bring that up
Twitter
to
of people
Lewis,
saying, hey,
though.
make
We'll
this, make
get
your
mad.
OC and this. Everybody in the NSFW art community, get on this, all right? It's dot. But of course, Mr. Gentle Loser, seeing himself as a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to this stuff, he said, oh, hold my metaphorical beer because I'm 19 going on 20. I can't drink yet, but hold it as I make this.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay, I can't show you all of it, obviously, but just know that there's a bit of an erectile thing going on below, okay? And you may be thinking, Lewis, is that even a problem? I see stuff like this on Twitter all the time. Literally, you can't look anything up
You
on Twitter without
can't
seeing something
choose to
along
be
those lines. You just can't.
hypersexual.
And to that I say, no,
This
it's not a problem at all.
motherfucker's just
Unless your account
stupid.
is set and said to be for
Loose
people of the
McClung,
age
more like
of
loser
16.
McClung.
Now,
T.
I agree. The drawing I made wasn't appropriate to a 16-plus audience.
Whoa.
Reason being that even though it didn't show the full thing and it was just a bulge, because to me, I was just drawing an anatomy part, because like I got a ding-dong down there, right? So where else is gonna go? I'm not a tut queen. It was still heavily inappropriate. And when a friend did come up and tell me like, hey, dude, this is not okay. You need to take this down. And they showed me why and how it was inappropriate. I said, oh shit, my bad. Took it down, changed my audience or content viewing.
16. All right, let me get something clear that I don't think a lot of people understand. 16 years old is a kid. Okay, I don't care what the age of consent is in your state, in your country. I don't care. If you're an adult, do not date a kid. Is that so hard to understand? Oh my god, I feel like I have to drive this point home all the time. And I'll see comments in a bunch of videos, not even just my own, saying, hey guys, in my state, 16 is the age of consent within reason, but it's the age of consent, okay? And that makes it okay. No,
He's
I
not
don't care.
trying
This
to
is just my
fuck
opinion.
kids,
This is just my
though.
opinion. No, shut up. You're weird, okay? If you think, damn,
He doesn't
16-year-old,
understand what
let me get
16
someone,
plus
no,
means.
get out. The door's over there, all right? The door's over there.
Cat,
Michael Creep here having
stop,
16
bro.
plus in his bio means that he
This
thinks
cat,
that it's okay
first
to
my
be a
cat
16-year-old.
smacks
Come to
me
my
in my
account, all right?
face,
Don't
and then
have
the
to talk
fat
to me.
one
That
comes
alone
up and
is
starts
creepy.
stomping on my table.
When I say 16-plus
I don't get it.
audience, I don't literally mean 16-year-olds specifically come talk to me. It's just like, no, if you 16
Exactly.
and older, then you can view my account. Because I've seen 16-plus in the animation meme community. I've seen 16-plus in mangas, in comic books, in movie ratings. So I thought, okay, I might as well just do that with my account. That doesn't mean specifically 16-year-olds come interact with me. No.
No, you obviously
It is,
want
hey, if you want to view my
16-year-olds to hold
content, you
your
gotta be
hand
16
and
and
kiss
up.
you.
Of course, if you're making art that looks like
No,
this,
Lewis
and it's like
is
your whole
fucking
MO, your whole
stupid.
brand is that you're like, I make NSFW art. I have an NSFW account, which is now privated, and I tried to follow it. Wait, let me check if he let me in.
I
Oh,
just
he didn't
don't
let me
get
in.
it.
Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's scared of me. Oh, oh, I would be, because I, God, trusting your neighborhood detective to get everything sorted
I'd
out.
not
put
be
together.
scared
You know
of
what's
you.
real funny? After,
Step
like,
on you.
it was just for a bit.
Dude, how
right?
tall is Louis
It was just for a
McClung?
bit.
Hold on.
After I'm privated, like, quickly after
This
that.
is like important to me. How tall is Louis? Fuck. How tall is Louis McClung? How tall are you? God damn it. Whatever. Fuck.
and stuff, Lewis never contacted me. He never interviewed me. He never asked me questions. None of
'cause
that.
he
He just
doesn't
went off and did
care.
his own thing, right? Which is crazy. Second,
It's also
bro,
why I don't
what
trust
was
him after
that?
his apology.
Scared of who? You,
Oh, fuck. Christ.
dude. I would have thought that someone brought the Horde Henry cast to my door.
Oh,
But
fucking hell.
anywho,
He looks
I have
5'3",
so
Loki.
much
Yeah,
dirt
no, he
on this
really
piece of garbage.
does.
But as you can see now, his account now says no
I'm
minors. But if you ask
5'11",
me,
dude.
you are allowed to backtrack. You're allowed to take things back. But there are a
Tall
few
as
things in the
fuck
world that you are
compared
just
to,
not
like,
allowed
most
to take back.
people.
No matter how long ago it happened.
of course you would
'Cause my
know a
dad
thing or
was
two
6'4",
about that, right, Lewis?
Cody Poe, say something, no matter how long ago it happened. If you purposefully tried to interact with kids or did interact with kids,
But
then
he's
that's
not
just not
doing
it.
that.
It doesn't matter
He's
how long ago it
not
was. No matter how much you're backtracking now,
one-on-one
no matter how much you're trying to be a
interacting
better
with
person now,
children.
you should have been a better person.
I
all the time.
can't
Now,
with
this
this
is where
motherfucker,
Lewis's
dude.
misinformation
Oh my
kicks in and
God.
shit, but just heads up when we're going into this video. I was 17 to freshly 18 when all of this shit happened.
Yeah, I'm 5'11".
So when someone said, oh, well, you should be a good person the whole time. Again, if you were to grow up with not so good people who didn't teach you on how to be a good person and wasn't a good person themselves, it's a little bit hard to go down on that path alone.
Exactly.
Sometimes
He gets
people
it.
need guidance on that. Sometimes people need to get educated on that. Need to be shown that
Lewis doesn't
route. You
care.
can't just
He
someone
only
to just
takes
be born, come
the
from a
time
bad
to message
background,
people
been through some shit, and be like, okay, you're supposed to already know the rules and everything.
I'm not gonna read that word.
And again, yes, I'm a legal adult now, but
Also,
that
what's up with
doesn't mean that-
motherfuckers thinking that, like, teenagers are adults and shit like that, and not 17, 18? Oh, you're almost 18. Oh my god, you're 18. Oh my
the
god.
moment it,
You have to be a big boy now. Like, obviously, yeah, you gotta be a fucking big boy, pay taxes, but you're not gonna know how to do everything and be the best fucking person or the most responsible person ever, like, immediately. That's just fucking stupid to expect of someone.
hits midnight and I'm 18,
Because
that
nobody is
doesn't mean
perfect.
that I'm
And not everybody
instantly
has the same,
matured
like, upbringing
like
as
a
you.
25-year-old.
Go, can I friend
Yes,
you on Discord?
I'm going
yeah,
to make
sure.
mistakes. But the whole point is that I learn from it. And then, so moving forward, I don't repeat that mistake again, which you have not done.
Right, guys? Well, that's just all my opinion. Of course. Let's start with him putting his best foot forward.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah,
always
yeah,
important
no,
that we start
because
these
when he
things
took
off with
down
the
your
pseudo-apology
video,
of people doing stuff
then
they just
he
really
went
can't
after
apologize for
Dinky
doing. I am
Jabot.
sorry. I apologize for
And
making
then
those
after
inappropriate
Dinky
content, which I get
Jabot,
exposed
he
to
went
ignorant
after
bodies. I also apologize for being
Dream.
stubborn as well as ignorant to those who have tried to inform me beforehand about my actions regarding my content. and
Three
its rating. I have
times,
failed to realize
man.
how much damage I have caused to my audience, and it was never my intention to bring harm to anyone. I was wrong. Moving forward, I will tone it down. Now that I am aware and have a full understanding of what 16+ content is, in addition to that, I'm bumping my content viewing to 18+. I sincerely apologize to those I disappointed and let down. See, all of that is great. All of that's awesome. If you haven't literally tried to justify doing these things, okay? You do not get to claim ignorance or not knowing or being ignorant to what people are telling you.
I'm
When you literally
18,
respond
time
competently
to
to what they
move
are saying
out of my
to you.
parents'
Like, for
home with
instance,
no
this is the
money.
least blurred photo I could find of it,
Exactly,
but, I'm sure
Pancake,
you can
you
infer
get
what's going
it.
on. This image was posted on Gentle Loser's account when it wasn't private yet.
And
Still,
here's the thing, I'm 20. I turned 21 in like 4 months, right? Holy shit, dude. The first 2 years I had my apartment was fucking rough. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I still don't entirely know what the fuck to do, but now I've got like a better grasp on it. I feel like from 17 to like 19 or 20. Well, you know what, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that fucking conversation. Whatever. People
16
grow.
plus.
People
And the
grow.
blur part is
Oh
a
my
very
god.
well-defined outline.
Maturity
of his,
levels are
okay?
different,
And that's not
even
for
based on
16-year-old,
age.
19-year-old weirdo.
Depends on the person.
The fact that in my response video, that picture was blurred out more than yours is, to me, really fucking ironic.
I'm only just now starting to
Second,
like piece shit
if you
together
had
mentally.
just clicked on the motherfucking picture, you would have seen the username have 18 plus emojis and have the bar
Kenny.
hide the NSFW tag that I put on the post in my NSFW account. Oh my God.
You know, this is funny. I'm glad that Pumpkin shows the full proof for this, because I just got fucking shit on earlier because some little motherfucker in my comment section on my Pumpkin VOD was all like, actually, he did post his dick picture on the 16 plus account, even though it was on the 18 plus account. Like, bro.
What do you mean an NSFW account posts NSFW content? Holy macaroni. No fucking shit, Sherlock. No fucking shit. So again, misinformation, and the fact is right there. You were on that thread. You were right there.
Yeah, people leaked it
But
to try
you
and make it look
couldn't even
like he
click on the
posted
full
it on his
photo
normal
and
account.
notice that.
Yeah, we're
Because
like the same
people are
age, okay? I'm
fucking
20.
stupid.
That's not that far off 19. A 16-year-old? Bro, that's not it, okay? When I was 19, right, you may be thinking, oh, that's only a 3-year difference.
Again,
Wait,
was
do me
not
and Lewis
even on my
McClung
age
have the
16
same
plus
jawline?
account, and I
We
posted
do.
that while I was 18. Again, Lewis gets my
awful.
age wrong in this video. I don't know why he thinks that all this happened while I was 19. No. All this shit happened when
He
I was
doesn't
17
even
to
give
freshly
the proper
18.
ages, dude.
And when I was 17, that's when I got on the online for the first time ever. Okay?
It's so cold
I
in
didn't
here.
know any of the online rules or the boundaries or yada yada, all that shit. I just came on here. So please keep that in mind.
No. That's I graduated high school. I'm working. I have a job. I'm an adult. I pay taxes. Okay, I have to think about the next electoral vote. When I was 16, I didn't care about none of that.
Oh, wow. Do you want a
Cool.
fucking cookie? Get the fuck out of
fucking
here.
But of
shit.
course, somebody called him
You
out
want
about it, and he
a fucking
commented in response. There's no
cookie?
incompetence
Honestly,
here, like you
yeah.
claim. No, he is simply just gonna try and justify what he did. Like, what do you mean you thought it was appropriate? That there was a chance of someone 16
Is it about you, though?
Because to me, it was just an anatomy body part. In Japan, that is considered normal. There are a lot of shows in anime where a character has a boob.
On the
or big
drawing,
boobs
not the
or other
dick
assets,
pic,
either due to the
okay.
anatomy or costume.
The reason why I did bring it up, which was to explain, not excuse or justify my mistake. Because if I were to use that to justify my mistake, why would I do that if I already took down the post and took accountability for it? What am I justifying? It's already been there, done that, right? It's already done. So no, I brought it up because I was explaining why I thought it was okay. That's what we saw back then. At least as a kid, it was normalized for us to see. Just because it was normalized doesn't mean I said it was okay and that it should continue, but I was just explaining that with me growing up with that, I thought that drawing was, compared to that, was a lot more tamed. So I thought, like, oh, this is fine. And then when someone taught me and educated me on how it wasn't, I took accountability and I improved and changed to
You improved and changed?
the standards.
You're not
Are you
allowed
talking
to do
about
that, don't you know?
GGAI? Because that's not how that works.
You're not
bro.
allowed
That's
to
for
do that.
adults. What do you mean it's normal? No, it's not. In Japan, it's normal to censor those things. Like, literally just putting censor bars over everything because it's not normal at all.
I
to see those
sure
things
don't
everywhere.
see any
Blasted on a bunch of billboards for the
wieners on
community
this
to gaze upon.
18 plus
No.
account called I
okay.
Post Wieners. Fucking hell.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
The honey.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry. Did you also happen to grow up to Japan to know this, or are you just assuming?
He's just pulling shit out of his ass.
Because I
He
mean,
didn't
everyone
live in
has this
Japan.
great, beautiful
My
idea of
Western
Japan
culture
being
is different
so,
than your culture.
sophisticated and
I'm
so
gonna go off of
modern and
my morals
polite
not
and
open
strict
up
and
my
yada yada.
mind
Because
to your culture.
that's what the media wants you to think. But boy, oh
By the
boy,
way, you're
y'all.
white.
Not
and you're
all
not-
parts of
you're
Japan
not
are like that. And
buff
I
or
can tell you
big,
from
okay?
experience. I can
Fuck
tell you from
you.
being born there. There are a lot of freaks. There are a lot of freaks. It is really bad. It is really bad. I'm not gonna go into detail here, but I will let you know there's a lot of freaky ass people in Japan.
According to him, he's both a dark-skinned,
This
chubbier,
is why
bigger
I'll
person,
never go
while
to
also being from
Japan.
Japan. You know, these are all things he's claimed, which are shaky, but we'll get to that.
The only thing that finished shake is
I've
my
got
ass
like my
shaking in
trust
your
fund
face.
coming in like 4 months. I could technically
Ain't
afford
no
to go
fucking
on a
way
vacation
that you think
to
it's
fucking
shaky
Japan
that
or
a
China
person
or
is
whatever. I'm not
mixed
doing
living
that.
in a
No.
country.
Fucking terrified of Japan. Yeah, they got like Hello
Hello,
Kitty
do you
shit in
think
there.
that people only
And they got cutesy stuff, but they got fucking
only fuck
weirdos
their
in
own
there
race?
too. I don't want to have someone taking
Hello?
fucking panty pictures
Like,
of me. I don't want to get molested.
open your eyes, welcome to the world.
It's
hon. I don't know
probably
what the
like
fuck to
5
tell
times
you.
worse than New York.
Now, we still have to talk
Fucking
about how he
hell.
said, hey
Based
guys,
on the
it's
shit
just
I've
a part
heard
of
at
my body
least.
that I'm purposefully showing off in an erotic way on my account that is 16 plus. Here are a couple comments of him interacting with minors. Like, maybe not knowingly, but he didn't bother to check. There was this picture of him, scarfing on some bread with some cream coming out of it. An innuendo, if you will. Here's what a minor said. I'm not gonna read it because that's weird to me. You can't make me do it. I don't want to. But then he responded and said, thank you. What is wrong with you? go to hell, specifically loser hell. But,
Oh my
maybe that's
God, you
later.
didn't
Here's
check their
somebody saying,
profile
what is that
and you said
exactly?
thank
He
you?
responds, weirdly, and then he likes the comment.
So again, I want to know, where did people find the information that the people behind these accounts were minors? Because literally the only evidence y'all ever showed was
And also,
just the username
they
scribbled out.
could
And
have
you just put
had
minor.
evidence that you checked their bio.
I looked at these
by
accounts.
being like,
they have no
Pumpkin
age in their
Gentleman
bio.
viewed your
Where was the proof
profile.
of that? Like, I saw none. So it's kind of like,
This is
okay,
just
so you don't
stretched,
actually know.
dude.
Like, I could just
Fucking
scribble out, lose his face,
stretched.
just show his
Can't
mustache and be like,
pronounce
oh,
shit
yo,
right
this
now,
is
my
Beto
mouth's dry.
mustache. Like, easier, you know how silly that looks, right? So I never understood that. But I will admit that, again, I made these comments when I was like 17 or some shit, or I officially turned 18. I still shouldn't have responded in that manner without knowing their age, especially given that TikTok is a 13+ platform. So there are amount of minors on there, right? So I still shouldn't have responded in that inappropriate manner, and I do apologize for that.
And okay, I'll address the fact that he might not know
You're
this is
not a
minor,
pedophile
but,
for it, though.
Either way, it strikes a chord with me after knowing what I do know. So let's keep going. He also has an alleged conversation with somebody
Also,
who's
I
definitely a
hate
minor.
his
But the
face.
alleged
Why
part
does he
is that
talk
they
like
are-
that? He's
well,
like,
oh God, oh whoa. Okay, we're jumping from 16 all the way down the ladder to literally a baby. You're but a little child, and you're not allowed to talk with them, let alone say all this bullshit.
dude, what
and
are
I'm gonna
you
read it in
doing?
good faith. Thank you, Pumpkin. I really want to kiss you. Raise his eyebrow. You know what you do there? And this is Lewis's crash course on how not to talk to minors. You don't say anything. You don't
God
send any
damn.
emojis.
You don't do nothing.
Say nothing. Okay, nothing. That's the crash course. That's it. It's over.
So, I
so
finally
if a
found
minor
out
sends me
who
fan
was
art and
behind these
DMs, I can't say
screenshots.
thank you.
Because their friend reached out to me. And turns out this person was
He looks
my
like he
very
was made by
first
Pixar.
mutual
Dude, this is the
online.
twinkified version of the guy from
on
Ratatouille.
TikTok. But like just for me, from having like an online platform in general, they were my first online friend. Okay, so they are real and it's confirmed. The reason why I didn't remember them was because they never told me that they were 12. They told me that they were 14 to 15 years old, while I was 17 at the time. The reason that they lied to me about their age, as their friend put it, was to keep like their age mysterious and for their, to protect themselves and for their safety. But that does the opposite, and it will in fact put them in danger, because in situations like these will happen. Throughout our friendship, which was like 8 months, although I never initiated or started any conversations related to NSFW like topics or suggestive topics, I did allow them to joke and talk about it. Reason given that when I moved here, right, I was already in high school. I already had 14 to 15-year-old friends who joke about very, very similar things and would also
friend
make
says
sex
he
jokes
looks like
and
a
yada yada and
undercooked
whatnot.
Weird
So I
Al.
thought, okay, what's different
I
from
mean, yeah,
online and in
but
real
ginger.
life, So I'm like, okay, you could joke about
Gingers.
it. And although I did try to set a boundary, although it was a weak attempt where I'm like, you could open up to me or whatever, just, no actual love feelings or NSFW pics. Like, no, I don't want
And
that.
that's the
Like,
thing, that's the
stop.
thing, that's the thing. They still tried to say that Pumpkin was a
however-
fucking groomer because of those DMs, but like it doesn't even make sense with the context that he already established a boundary of no, not safe for work or legitimate romantic feelings. If he doesn't want that, and he doesn't want the nasty, and he doesn't want to date the motherfucker, then in what way would him making a sex joke with somebody who was lying about their age be grooming? What is there to gain? And he didn't gain anything from it, but these motherfuckers want to be relevant because I'm Pumpkin's victim. You are not a victim because you lied about your age and made sex jokes with someone who thought you were close to their age. You're not a victim. You're stupid. And that's not me like insulting you, but you did a stupid thing. You genuinely did a stupid thing, but you're not a victim.
Even though this person did
Oh my
lie to me
God.
about their age and whatnot,
This is
it
based
was
off
still
the
my
current evidence
responsibility,
provided,
given
okay?
that even though I wasn't really an adult
based
yet,
on what's
I was
out
still
there
the
right now,
older
there's
one,
nothing
right?
to
I still
fucking
should've
indicate this motherfucker's a goddamn
known
groomer.
better. I should have been more
with
responsible.
this
I should
shit,
have
dude.
taken the initiative to end the conversation or be very firm with my boundary or just cut contact with them, which I did right after I turned 18. After I turned 18,
Good.
I realized how weird the friendship was given our age difference. And it's like, yo, like I know we joking, but I don't know, it was just off to me. So I should have at least told them like, hey, like let's stop interacting. I didn't ghost them. So I did cut contact or any form of interaction with them after I had turned 18, which is an adult.
That should have been enough for you to be like, oh wait, maybe I'm right. Maybe me, the person saying this, maybe I'm right. Maybe I just stop here. Maybe I stop now. Maybe I stop before I ever said anything to this person. Maybe I just get the hell out of here. Maybe I shut the fuck up. Maybe, I don't know. Another very unthoughtful thing he did, as he claims to be a bigger, chubbier person, he made fun of somebody's body image of themselves.
No.
Like, he
Here we
literally
go.
just
Here we
straight
go.
up-
Here
here's
we
somebody
go.
talking
Here we
about
go.
Their personal life and their personal body image and talking about how they deal with it, and that's all very beautiful and great to talk about. Until some weirdo on the internet who thinks it's okay to talk to kids takes all your content and makes an art piece about it. Of
Dude,
them
stop.
biting
You're
your
calling
belly
him a
after you just talk
pedophile.
about how you're insecure about it.
Dude,
Bro,
you didn't-
you're definitely like that kid. You're definitely, I don't know, I can just tell. That's not a diss or anything, and that's not like an excuse for anything either.
You're
It's just a
so
neutral thing.
stupid. I remember laughing at this shit last time, bro. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is a compliment thing. It's not even that fucking negative. Also, why are you looking at me like that? It doesn't even make sense, dude. He's not fucking insulting them by being all like, yeah, you're so fat, I could rip your belly open. No, he's going, your belly is fine, nom nom nom, or some shit like
Deserving right
that.
now. You're an iPad
Fucking
kid. You're a loser.
hell.
You've been on the internet too long. all right?
Fucking hell. All of you guys have been on the internet
Well,
way
here's
too
the
fucking
thing
long.
to do.
Y'all
You
need to
are
log the
a
fuck
chubbier person,
off.
okay, that's just, you know?
Log
So-
off.
This drawing was
Holy
for
shit.
my friend. Okay, we are still friends to this day. However, she is taking an online break
I
right
did my
now,
research,
as
but
of
only
now.
4 hours of it.
This drawing was meant to cheer her up, make her feel proud or confident in her body, but I could see why to bystanders that it could look
Also, yeah,
or be seen differently.
Sniffles, the hamsters are there
This
for people
drawing,
who
however,
can't
had
focus,
no weird or
like
ill
myself.
intent behind it. In fact, she at first responded very positively to it.
Yes.
However, after
Yes,
the people
Pancake. They're
started
friends. They were
coming
fine
out,
with that.
you know, and berating this, and after I confronted
belly
her saying,
shit.
hey, I
They
know
were
all these
fine
people are
with
saying
it.
this shit, but I want to hear from you. Were you actually comfortable with this piece? And if not, please be honest with me.
So fucking stupid.
Then she came out and said, well, actually, this
Oh,
does
fuck,
make me
I
feel...
love this song.
That drawing did make me feel uncomfortable a bit. That was handled privately. You guys were never involved in the first place. I don't understand
turning
why you
it
guys
up,
were
sorry.
speaking for her as if you knew her or knew anything about the situation whatsoever. Because clearly y'all didn't. So again, that was a private matter between two friends. I don't know why you guys got involved. It's not that fucking serious, okay?
It really
If
isn't
you
even
were
that
not
deep. These
involved, don't
motherfuckers
involve
just
yourself,
don't
please.
get. Oh my
Thank you.
god. It's just stupid. They're
Like, turns out,
grasping
turns
at
out,
fucking
that's not- that's not-
straws,
maybe
okay?
here's a picture you can
They're
clip in
plucking
from
at the
someone who
hairs
is
on your
obviously
fucking
like,
asshole.
It's not like you post pictures of them ripping off
Trying to
stuff, so don't
find
do it.
something
It's like this.
that'll
I want
fucking
to
stick
wanna
that
be
they can
too
just
blatant, but I think
put
anybody
on
with common
you.
sense can realize those are not the hands of somebody with a very high body fat percentage. Okay, just scientifically, that doesn't add
Yeah,
up.
his
Okay.
hands. Okay,
I'll
wait,
be
hold
honest,
on. Guys, look,
the
my hands
internet
are so
took this
big. These
shit
are the hands of a fat person.
way
okay?
too far.
Look,
It got
because
really
I say so.
weird,
Oh,
really
these
fucking
these
fast,
don't
because
look
tell me
like
why
the
I was
hands
coming
of
across
somebody
videos and
who's
posts of
skinny
people
or
actually
fat.
analyzing my fucking body.
Stop
to
fucking
determine whether I was fat or
analyzing
not.
shit. It's so weird.
That's so fucking weird. Because first off, why does it fucking matter? How's it hurting or affecting anybody? Like, priorities, y'all. Jobs. Why are you wasting your damn time with this shit? Because in the end, okay, you determine my body type or whatever, then what? Like, what's the point? What's the point of all that? Right?
There's no point to any of it.
And
They
then for
just fucking
Lewis
hate
to be
you.
there and say, if you have skinny hands or, skinny fingers or skinny arms, you're not fat. He's talking all this shit while he's as skinny as a dude. Like,
Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
you think you have the right to educate people on how fat works? Because fat is not evenly distributed throughout the body.
Exactly.
Okay.
Somebody
There are
didn't fucking pay
various
attention in
different types
science class,
of
dude.
body types, even within the plus size.
Yeah, no,
category.
very embarrassing that they're fucking fat
So-
analyzing. Okay.
I don't know, dude.
Those aren't.
That's just some weird shit.
Somebody who has
With my body weight and
obesity.
stuff, I will admit,
I don't know,
I'm not
kinda
as chubby as I
suspicious.
thought I was.
the fuck are you on?
Reason being, the standards here are very different from those in Asia, in Asian countries, okay? I genuinely thought I was a fat fuck from how everyone was talking to me and stuff. Cause I was, like, at the age of 6, I was wearing 9-year-old clothing.
They have
so
different,
people thought,
like,
damn, you fat
beauty
as
standards
fuck. I'm
over there,
like,
too,
really?
right?
To the point where even my mom
It kind of
would
reminds me of
starve
the, what
and
was it, the
shit.
South Korean
Which,
beauty
honestly, I think
industry and
she
how,
just
like, they're
used,
literally
you need to lose weight as
starving
just
their
an
women
excuse just to
or
starve me so that she
encouraging
doesn't
them to
feed me and
starve
shit.
themselves.
But, when you have that kind of shit hammered into your head, that shit sticks with you, and that's how I genuinely saw myself. That's why I drew myself, bigger than how I actually am.
And even
I've
then,
been
who fucking
getting
cares?
more
Oh my god, they're trying
accepting
themselves fat.
That I'm not the way
I
that
don't care.
I was
We have better
forced
things to
perceive
fucking worry
myself,
about. Can we
you know,
please stop
as a
being
kid.
woke like that? And being like,
So, yeah.
nature themselves
I'm
as
not-
super
I'm-
fat
I-
or super
I don't
skinny,
like-
and that's not okay.
Maybe I do have body
Grow
dysmorphia, but I'm not sure.
Grow
but
up.
I'm
It's not
beginning
that
to be
deep.
more accepting of myself and seeing myself for, you know,
Hi,
who I
kitty.
am and shit. Not how others saw me. So, yeah.
buddy.
You might actually just be white. And as a white person, I'm not really allowed to be offended about somebody pretending to be black. That's not my wheelhouse,
What?
but I've seen plenty of people online mad about it, so I thought I'd bring it up. Here's a little text conversation he had with somebody about LOLI.
Oh, yeah,
Of
I
course he
forgot,
did.
I forgot,
And
I
justify
forgot,
the
I
crap you
forgot.
apologize for being ignorant about again. You can't be ignorant if you explain yourself and try to justify it, you dumbass. Pumpkin Lad 69, start talking. Running away gas up emoji. Please tell me that girl isn't a minor. Actually, no. She's over 1,000 years old. Oh yeah, we know exactly who you are now. No. There's no use hiding behind a wall of an apology now. You use the line, the classic incel weirdo line of, actually guys, that underage looking girl who I absolutely have sexualized and like the post of somebody being
That's an
sexualized and they
assumption.
look like a minor? No.
Do you even
They're
know
actually
who the
1,000 years
character
old, and
is?
that makes it okay.
Do you know who the character is, or are we
So
just
get this.
assuming, honey?
The character that was in that post was the character Refuting. Now, Refuting, right? She sounds like an adult. She speaks like an adult. She has the mindset of an adult. And she is an adult. She's just a small, petite woman. Which even then, it's like not that small compared to the other characters, right? So it's like, I didn't see
How
her.
the fuck does
at
that
least
look
to
like
me,
a
I don't think
lolly?
she's classified as a fucking lolicon. And even then, I didn't even fucking know about
It just looks like an
lollicons,
anime girl.
right? I didn't know
okay,
about
don't show your butthole on screen.
someone
Nobody
in the
needs to
comments
fucking see. Nobody
educated
needs to
me
see that,
about
Pewter.
I'm like, what? Because like I said,
Stop trying to flash my audience.
from where I grew
you
up,
fat fuck.
that shit was normal. I didn't even
Come here.
know that was a thing because that thing was so fucking often, right? So I'm like, what? Wait, hold on, that's bad? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. And with Frida, I'd get it if she sounded
Yeah, it was
like
a
a
joke.
fucking kid and she had the mindset of one. But literally, she is an adult. She's just small and petite, which we have a lot of adult grown women in Japan who have the
No, we
same
don't.
figure as her.
They're all
As long
kids.
as I don't see
They're
anything
all
weird with her figure,
kids.
right? I mean, my mom has that figure, so I'm like, okay. But anywho, just yes,
The
just
cat
that's the
butthole is
only
better
proof
than
they
this
have of me
dude's
being a
reasoning.
lolicon
No, it's not.
or some
Hers
shit, or me
is
supporting
crusty,
it,
bro. She's
which is
nasty.
like, dude, no, I don't
Yeah, I'm
support that
fucking
fucking
looking at
weird
you,
shit,
Peter.
okay? That shit's fucking weird to me. I like big, hairy, old, fat men and cougars.
Cougars.
Give me that dusty cookie.
Oh, nah.
That's okay, right, guys? What can you get out of it? What can you get out of it? Okay, and I want to get no. Every time I think that's okay.
Hairy.
Holy fucking
Which
shit.
is like, dude, no, I don't support that fucking weird
Oh,
shit,
nah,
okay?
nah.
That shit's fucking weird to me. I like big, hairy, old, fat men
And cougars.
and cougars. Give me that dusty cookie.
That's awful.
That's okay,
Fucking
right, guys?
awful
What can you
shit.
get out of
dude.
it?
Give me that
What
dusty
can you get out of
cookie.
it? Okay, and I want to get known that I am every time I'm thinking about his hypersexuality, okay? And I don't want to say something crazy like he might be faking it just to get away with stuff, which is a possibility.
Give
but
me
there's
that
always a chance that
dusty
people fake these
cookie.
things to make it a reality, right? And even though he claims to have or does
Fucking
have
love
hypersexuality,
pumpkin
that doesn't
seed.
justify any of this crap.
Lewis, you're the only one who keeps bringing my hypersexuality up. You're the only one who fixated on it for
Nobody
some
else is fucking
goddamn
talking
reason.
about it.
And it seems to me as if you already have a
Fucking
certain
hell.
biased opinion about hypersexual people. And
I
you're
think he
pushing that
was-
on me because I just so happen
Okay, I
to
can't
have
see
it.
that. That's really mean.
No, I
He had a
never
bad
wished this upon
experience
you,
with someone who's
Lewis.
hypersexual, I'm guessing.
This shit stems from my trauma, which I'm not gonna get into because like this ain't an event channel, per se Discord, for those who know. And it's like, I'm sorry if you misunderstood and you mistook me bringing awareness to hypersexuality, me educating people about hypersexuality, as me flaunting it or encouraging it, because that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's just
I
taking
speak
shit
about
and
it
running
because
with
of
it.
people like you who make hypersexuals feel like shit. People like you who make hypersexuals feel disgusted as if, oh, if you're hypersexual, that means you're this, you're that, you're yada, yada, yada. There are already so many toxic stereotypes about hypersexual people because
Real.
of people like you who
I'm
are
a hypersexual.
ignorant and rely
Real as
your
fuck, dude.
research based on
An
one
old man
fucking
touched
AI
my dirty
overview
cookie,
Google search.
and now I'm dirty.
That's not how it's gonna work, Lewis.
But Louis
That's not how it's
McClung
gonna fucking
makes
work
me
here,
feel
okay?
dirtier
Hypersexuality.
when he says that.
Like I said,
These motherfuckers don't
hypersexuality
know
does
what
not
they're
make you
talking
want
about.
to commit sexual acts towards a specific
God.
person or group. Hypersexuality is a compulsive sexual disorder that comes with an uncontrollable obsession with sexual thoughts, urges, and behaviors. Hypersexuality more so affects how you view yourself and what you do to yourself. However, hypersexuality does not affect what you physically do to people. I have made videos on this about people who do in fact use hypersexuality
it
as an
affects your
excuse, 'cause
fucking
sadly there are
libido
people like
and your
that in this
drive
world
and your thoughts.
to essay
However, it's on
or
you.
inappropriately touch other people. And that's
It's on
not
you
what
whether or not
hypersexuality
you're gonna
is,
go
and I
out and
stated
fucking
that.
molest
So
someone.
you, for some reason, being the ignorant little
God
ginger
damn it, why-
you are,
why do I keep
ignored
getting
that.
lesbian
I don't know if it's
advertisements?
intentional or not, but I don't give a fuck because I'm here
That
to
should
correct you
be
on that.
me.
I never fucking did that. You never showed any proof to have done that.
Fuck.
So quit running that damn mouth of yours. All right?
I don't think
'Cause you
Lewis
can't
knows how
understand
to
the
like
definition.
not run his mouth.
So I don't think you
Respectfully
ever
speaking.
come to understand what it feels like to have to fantasize about the shit that was done to you that fucked you up in the first place. You don't want it. You never asked to be like this. It's not people who suffer from this, to the hypersexuals watching this video. It is not your fault that your brain decided to protect you by using this coping mechanism. You did not choose this coping mechanism. You did not choose for that event to happen to you. Okay? What you're doing is trying to gain back control that you lost. And
Oh,
that
is
is
this a
not
therapy
your fault.
session?
Unhealthy coping mechanism or not, that's your way of coping,
Exactly.
and that is not your fault, and you should not have to feel like
I wonder
some
if
kind of
Lewis
inhumane
Lewis-
monster because of it. It is not your
Lewis.
fault, and you are not alone.
I wonder
Okay?
if they've ever been through anything like that.
So just want to get that clear. Best way I could describe it in the most simplest terms is mentally you want it, but physically
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no, hell no.
You
I
don't
fucking
fucking
love
want
that
that
video,
shit.
dude. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
Self-conflicting, and it does affect your day-to-day life. It affects how you think. It affects how your
It fucked
relationships
up one of
with
my
people.
relationships,
It
yeah.
affects even the simple daily
He got
tasks.
too used to me being
Even it
hypersexual,
affects
then I
your
cut off
sleep,
birth
it
control.
affects your
And I was like, I
mood.
don't want to do it.
It's-
Fucking Christ.
you suffer from
Awful
it.
shit.
So for you to stand there and tell me that I'm faking it or insinuating that I'm using it as an excuse without bringing any evidence to back up that shit is disgusting to me.
Can we stop being into LOLI content? Bro, it doesn't matter if she's canonically
It's
a million
not
years old.
lolly
She still looks
content,
like a
though.
kid, and you being into that
Also,
is
how do
weird.
you-
But here is some actual
You need to
literal
like
action.
show
This is a
fucking
real-
proof
the
that this
real
shit
proof
is
of interacting
actual
with minors in
lolly
very
shit.
inappropriate
Dude.
ways.
You can't
I'm
just be
17,
like, yeah, that
turning
anime
18 on the
girl.
23rd of August. Am
and
I
that
allowed?
hentai,
I'm working on fan art right now for you. How else would
it's
I
a
say
lolly.
it? Sure, why
You're
not?
a
Okay, all right,
pedophile.
buddy. Okay, all right. You're an adult now. All right, you're an adult now. You have to make these. You have to think about these things. You have to make these decisions. Okay? Like I get it. Okay? You're 19. You're interacting with somebody who's 17, going on 18, right?
So, and here again, I made an NSFW account the moment I turned 18. And here's the thing, I actually had this specific account for a little while.
I can't make a not safe for work
because I couldn't
account.
wait long enough, which was bad
They'll
on
get
my
me.
part.
They'll fucking
I'll admit
get
that
me.
was bad on my part. And then after I turned 18, I started posting like crazy.
I don't
and
even
shit,
want
right?
to.
I started going crazy on it.
I kind of want to, but I don't
and this
really
person
want to.
told me that, hey, I'm going to turn 18 in a few days. I'm like, okay, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Especially given the fact that this person was literally just 2 months younger than me.
Oh my
We're born
god,
in
you're
the
a
same year.
groomer. 2
So I'm
months.
like, oh,
That's a there's a
Sure,
5-year-old.
it's fine. Obviously, after having an NSFW account, for like
I mean,
a
one
year
could
now,
argue that it's
right?
irresponsible.
Now
yeah.
I know the rules,
But
okay?
it's a
Now I know how to
2-month
actually
age gap.
handle my NSFW account.
It's
Like, if you-
irresponsible at most.
you
That's
gotta be 18
the
and
most
older,
I
and
can
if you're
say.
not, you're
It's
out,
not something to
right?
fucking.
Which this
him
whole
for.
fucking discourse of, you have a public NSFW account, that's bad, is so fucking stupid. It's so, because see, I don't know why people are underestimating
How do people
minors
even
so
watch
fucking
hentai,
bad.
bro?
I'm like, dude.
Actually,
you
I sound
can-
like a hypocrite.
These people can read.
I'm not
if-
gonna get
if you-
into that,
If you're able
but
to read
I
and
don't know.
type out my
Porn
username
isn't really
to
appealing
find my account,
to me. I think it's funny.
I think you'll be smart enough
about
to
it.
read the warnings on it as well. And like I said, you have to be 18 and above to even actually view my account, or else Twitter will block that feature for you. Being like, hey, this is over 18 content, so you cannot view it until you turn 18. So unless you specifically lied about your age to get into my account, like, dude, that's your responsibility. I'm sorry. If you're not responsible enough to click off, I don't think you should be online. Okay? I don't think you should be online. And for those who are saying, well,
Real.
you should private your account then. like I said, people lie. You don't think someone's just gonna lie in their bio and then I accept them into my account? There's no way minors
I
are
think
just
the biggest
people in
age
general.
gap I've had
If they
with
want something,
someone,
they will
we
always
weren't
find a
like
way around it. You
officially
can't avoid
dating
it.
or anything,
It's like,
but
you know what?
he was
Fuck you guys.
wanting
okay?
something.
Your parents should, I don't know, put parental control or some shit on you. That's
wait,
your
no.
responsibility, okay?
Hold
Not
on,
fucking
I gotta
mine.
like think about this. So outside of dating and like confirmed relationships, the most I had age gap wise with somebody that could have led to a relationship. I was 17, this bitch was 36.
That's not too
She
bad.
was
I
my
still don't like it. It's still
manager.
It's still like just you can't
And I
really get away
told
with this
the
stuff
other
because you have to hold
managers
accountable
about
for
what
it, so
she
that you don't
did.
do actual worse bad
They didn't
things.
do anything.
Like somebody posted a thing saying y'all Pumpkin and his Riz bro
Fucking
is too
hell.
effective.
But yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
get Riz
2
by
month
Pumpkin
age
too.
gap.
This person
Oh,
was
so
16 by the way,
bad.
and he said when you're
Groomer.
older, heart hands.
Me and this person were friends, okay? This, I don't know why people keep on making shit up. This was not a stranger to me. We were
Yeah,
friends.
dude, 36. It was, it technically started when I was like 16. It was awful.
All right,
It's-
I was 18. They were 16
Oh,
to
she was
17 at the
crazy.
fucking time.
I remember once she was crazy though. Fucking. What was that one thing she fucking said to me? I remember once I was like yapping my ass off to her, and she turns to me and she was like, "Do you have ADHD?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I think I have autism though." And she was like, "You got ADHD or some shit." She was fucking.
Okay.
She was ugly too. Also, after she quit the job, she got transferred to like another store, and then she quit or got fired or something. I don't remember. She got into a fucking car wreck. She almost broke her neck.
And yeah, they're
Deserved.
like, haha.
Oh, she was also insane. She was like genuinely fucking insane. She lied to everyone saying that she had seizures and had a support dog, and then tried to lie to me and other people, acting like her son had gotten into a car wreck and got paralyzed. And so I asked her boyfriend about it, and he was like, "We just took him out for ice cream yesterday. He's not paralyzed." Crazy shit, bro.
Oh my god.
Is she crazy?
Yo, we were
I have so
fucking
much
joking.
shit I could talk
It was
about.
not legit. They were like, oh, I wish I could, get rid
Yeah, my life is a fucking movie, bro.
by you. And I was like, oh, haha, when you're older. Because I like older people. I like people
older
older than me. So
people.
I'm like, oh yeah, when you're older, as a fucking joke.
No, because I keep getting attracted to older people too. The thing is like, I'm not even trying to seek them out. It's just like they're the only ones that appeal to me sometimes, which is awful.
Not literally.
I need me someone older than me to fuck me. Not
I
like that.
don't fucking
Not,
like you.
that was a miswording. I don't need them to fuck me. I need them to date me, treat me good. Okay.
We
Just
both
treat
had
me
no
good.
sexual attraction towards each other. We
Fucking
were
hell.
friends. We were fucking joking.
But yeah, no,
Like,
back
God
onto the
forbid,
pumpkin
friends
shit.
make jokes.
We're almost done with it, but it's fucking crazy how almost every single point of Louis McClung's has been debunked by Pumpkin doing research and looking at the evidence presented to find the truth. Isn't that fucking crazy?
And if y'all like are seriously taking this as in like, oh yeah, Pumpkin's like definitely grooming this person, it's like, dude, what?
Okay, yeah, I know you get
Yeah,
it. I just, but, like,
Pumpkin
there's just so
grooms me.
much. There's so much of it. There's so much of it. Oh my god. Bro,
So evil.
Bro, I don't even want to call you
Oh,
that. It's too friendly.
come
I want
back.
to call you a creep. You're just a creep.
back.
You're not a weirdo.
You're just a creep.
No, Radiohead
You're just
for
a
you.
creep.
Just get out. Just go away, please. All right. You clearly can't control yourself because you think it's okay to put 16 plus in your description or whatever. Like, dude, honestly, it's not even about what you're posting.
Shut
okay?
up.
It's weird. It's creepy. It's outlandish, right? But those are all just personal opinions.
Shut
and
the
there's
fuck
no
up.
real way. There's no real way overall to stop minors from seeing what you're doing. Okay? And I can go on and on all day about how people really just shouldn't be posting most of the stuff they are on places like TikTok and Instagram. But Twitter is for adults. You do have to register as 18 years of age to use it. So people lie. People get on there. They're kids, right? But it's when you knowingly interact with people who are children and tell them, not when you're older, bro. That's grooming. Oh my god.
That what?
Mahonga dongos are so
No,
nice. Why are they so
that's
soft?
not
Said to
grooming
an alleged
because that
12-year-old.
didn't
That's a problem,
happen.
all right? You apologize for all your content
My
and all that
God.
stuff, but you didn't talk about the fact that you actually had conversations with children. He was also
Yeah,
caught
with
posting
this
and
shit,
glorifying
dude.
somebody else's self-harm story and drawing his own art about it and like making it out to be this like super hot, cool thing to do.
So this shit actually pissed me off because people were genuinely making up stories about this, saying like, oh, this person had to delete their account and stuff because of Pumpkin's comment about her or some shit like that.
Is that where the harassment claims are coming from? Because people
No.
keep fucking. Okay, let me
because
pause
first
this.
off,
I keep getting motherfuckers getting mad at me because I'm friends with Pumpkin. And they're all like, you're defending and friends with somebody, who encouraged harassment of another creator. The harassment and the encouragement of harassment in question was him fucking quote tweeting somebody. He doesn't control his little batshit crazy fans, bruh. That's not his
I don't
fault.
even know this girl's social
I guess
anymore,
if you
so
have
I
a fucking
don't-
platform, you can't
Zinky,
quote anybody now.
You guys don't even fucking know her. I'm sorry. Do you know this person? Do you know their name, the color of their eyes? Like, what? This person I made
Getting
completely
fucking
in, right?
upset
Is that the word? Like,
over
anonymous.
somebody you don't know. And shit.
So yeah, you guys
I
don't
can't
fucking
even
know her.
word
I don't
this.
know why
This
you
is
guys are
just stupid.
speaking for her. You guys do not know the situation. This was a vent comic of my experience of having a friend. We were a little bit more than friends who romanticized their own self-harm and
That's
pushed
so
it
cool.
onto
Thank you,
me.
YOLO. I want to know what brush
Me
you
and
use.
this person in this comic do not have great history.
I love that. I love it. I love it.
They really fucked me up. Really fucked me up.
Let me go back.
You guys don't even fucking know her. I'm sorry. Do you know this person? Do you know their name, the color of their eyes? Like, what? This person I made completely anon, right? Is that the word? Like, anonymous. So yeah, you guys don't fucking know her. I don't know why you guys are speaking for her. You guys do not know the situation. This was a vent comic of my experience of having a friend. We were a little bit more than friends who romanticized their own self-harm and pushed it onto me. Me and this
I mean,
person
I
in
can
this
understand
comic,
how from like an outside perspective it could come off as weird, but I think his entire point with this is you don't know the person, you don't know our dynamic, so stay out of it. Which, like, I get, but when you post that shit on the internet, people are gonna judge. Anything you post on the internet, people are gonna want to try and get involved with, essentially.
do not have great history.
So, like, while I
Okay,
understand the
they
frustration, it's kind of just
really
what happens,
fucked me
unfortunately.
up. Really fucked me up, which I'm not gonna get into. But this person is not a good person, at least in my storybook. Okay. So the fact you guys are here trying to defend this person when you don't even know them or even know anything of what happened previously or afterwards is laughable. You guys are not justice warriors. Calm the fuck down.
He also made pseudo LOLI content on YouTube, or at least claimed he was going to, which is just weird. That's YouTube. Get away. I don't want to be on the same platform as somebody like you. Please get out. Go that way. Go shoot. Here's one more case. Just to throw it out there. Honestly, I don't even want to read it or anything like that. It's just another one. Here's one more. Weird. That's YouTube.
Dude, look at his fucking hands, dude.
Get away. I don't want to be on the same platform as somebody like you. Please get out. Go that way. Go shoot. Here's one more case of him that I found interacting with a minor. Just to throw it out
He's
there.
like a
honestly. I
fucking
don't even want to read it or
pigeon.
anything like that. It's just another one. But again, he is but an example. He is but literally just me showing you that this stuff is happening all over the place, and we have to stay vigilant and diligent to see it, to call people out for it, to hold people
Guys,
accountable.
the
so that
pumpkin
rumor summer of 2024
pedophile-
can go down in history and not
pumpkin
continue to be
pedophile-
our present. I think it's very
Not a
important. And that's like my
pedophile.
point. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen. I want people to just see this now before it continues to be the big problem that it is. Because part of me, and though it's kind of stupid, part of me truly thinks that if we stop and call out enough people for doing the terrible things they do, that maybe it will start happening less. I actively believe that.
He's
I believe
coming.
that us commentary and drama YouTubers are actually doing
Fucking
something for once
blinks.
by trying to stop this, by making it pertinent that we stop it from happening. And I think that's good. And a lot of people will say that cancel culture sucks. And honestly, sometimes I really agree. But this is not a case where that is at all true. We are trying to help people. And I think we're doing a good job. So shout out all my commentary
I think
folks.
we're doing
Thank
a
you so
good
much for
job.
your
I'm
attention span.
slandering
Beautiful, just like
someone.
you, all you
I'm
beautiful buggers out there.
helping
And I hope you
people.
have a
I'm
cool
helping
afternoon. Whatever you're
people.
doing, if you were drawing, crocheting, I hope
Motherfucker.
you have a clean room. And if you don't, might as well go clean it. A clean room with a clean mind, and it makes people happier when their spaces reflect
Yeah, I
how they
gotta
want to
clean
feel.
my
So
room,
I think
man.
this is your call to action to go clean your room. So good job, everybody. And also,
All right, so
I
that
want
was
Lewis
the
to
end
lose it all.
of Lewis's McClung's video about me.
You see, Chris? Because,
And
like,
genuinely, bro, that was
Oh my God.
fucking ass.
Lewis is part of the reason why I fucking hate commentary motherfuckers, okay? Well, I don't hate commentary motherfuckers, but I don't like people like Lewis. Because, like, he's like, I'm sorry for the, pumpkin, the janky, and the dream shit, but he did it like one time after the other. First you have the fucking pumpkin shit, then you have the danky, and then after he apologizes for the danky shit, he goes on and does the fucking dream shit. And then now all of a sudden, because even though he thought he brushed all his shit underneath the fucking rug regarding the fucking pumpkin gentleman situation, he's all like, oh, I'm sorry, pumpkin, I'll do better, I didn't know it was bad. No, I don't think you're genuine.
Nothing but spreaded
Fuck.
and misinformation. Left and right, misinformation.
Fucking hell.
Poorly done, little
Commentary
to no
normie?
fucking research.
Or normie
and here's the
commentary,
thing, Lewis.
okay.
You have a big following, okay? You at least had, about
I don't even like his videos. He's always just like, hello, members of the
300,000
audience.
subscribers.
Like,
So when people came to you for information about my situation that they knew nothing about, they trusted you. They did not doubt you, because why would such a big creator lie about this
I
shit?
was
He
just
must have
wanting
done
with
his
the
research,
public's
and because
opinions.
of you,
Maybe if he was like 18, I would be like
the
less
hate
harsh
towards
on
me
him. But
increased triple.
he's only
And
like
it's
a
still
year
going
younger
on to
than
this
me.
day, because
He's like
people
19,
took your word,
turning 20.
not the facts. Because here's the thing: people are sheep. Okay, they just follow with
They
the
are.
crowd. They don't bother to do the research because they rely on you to do it. And if you don't fucking do it right, then all hell breaks loose.
Think of it
And
like
this,
a
here's the
stupid
thing,
version
Lewis,
of the
this
news.
isn't the first
okay?
time, and this isn't going
You
to be
gotta
the
get
last.
your facts right.
You did this with my situation.
I'm no
You
saint
did
when it
this with
comes to
Sin-
that. We
With
already know
Zelda's
that, but-
situation, Janky Boo, I believe, situation. Even including Cindy Bear and, you know, Jack's situation.
Yeah.
You don't do your fucking research, and it shows. And it shows. And when you are claiming yourself to be a commentary YouTuber that goes over topics like this, you
He's
can't be
created
having
by a
that. You
twink.
can't. That's
Yeah.
like the skills you
Pretty
can't
much.
lack. Might as well not be a commentary YouTuber. In all honesty, Lewis, you're not. You're not. You don't deserve the right to call yourself a commentary YouTuber.
He doesn't
You're a
even give much
gossiper.
commentary.
You take rumors and you try to make them fact. And when there's no evidence to back those facts up, you make it up. Or you twist certain facts to make it seem more on your side to support your allegations.
It's
which
pretty
is
much
really
what's going on,
fucked
yeah.
up. As a matter of fact, actually learned this from my friend.
I think
have
he's
this
just,
one
like,
friend who is
too bad
obsessed
faith.
with history, and I let her rant to me a lot about it. You are what we call, at least what they called others back then, a yellow journalist, where you exaggerate the facts because you prioritize shock factor over facts. You know, you think like the little
Yeah, no,
leprechaun
I think
you
of them.
are. you'd be
Okay,
out,
okay.
you
What
know,
are what are those things called? Entertainment magazines. You know where it has like the Queen did this, Beyonce said this, and this did that. That's what Lewis reminds me of. One of those fucking weird magazines you'd see at Walmart when you're sitting there with like 15 people fucking in front of you, waiting to go check out.
stealing
That's what he
coins
is,
and,
dude.
you know, spreading
That's
rainbows.
crazy.
But instead you're spreading misinfo.
That's what half the motherfuckers in here are. Well, some of them are better.
And
At least
not
they
only
actually
that,
have the facts right.
The fact that you're
It's
going
just-
over these situations
Nah.
in such a deaf tone manner is disgusting. Because the videos you go over are videos where a person has been harmed, could have been negatively affected, traumatized even. Maybe this person or the victim's life in that situation could potentially change for the rest of their life. And you're discussing it
Yeah,
with
tabloid
a fan
magazines. That's what I'm
blowing
talking
what
about.
you
people.
call your gorgeous hair. Which, hold on. You're not the only guy with curly long hair.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't see me flaunting this shit. You wanna know why? Because there is a time and there is a place.
why's there tea? Why are
in
we
what you-
fighting?
With a fan blowing what you call your
Oh,
gorgeous
the fucking
hair.
fan, the fan shit
Which,
where it's like,
hold on. You're not the only guy with curly long hair. Yeah, you don't see me flaunting this shit. You wanna know why? Because there is
pumpkin,
a
I feel like
time
you
and
could
there
have
is a
left this
place,
out. This
and
one-
clearly you can't tell the difference with those.
this one might come off as a little
You
petty.
are going over serious
it is kinda funny.
topics, and yet you're acting as if it's a news game show. And to me, I find that incredibly insensitive. Lewis, you lack the one most important thing that is needed and that is depended on when being a commentary YouTuber, which is accuracy in your information and the relevancy of where you're getting your information source from, okay? Because what you say, every word that comes out of your mouth could potentially ruin or defame someone's life, okay? And not only that, but you are hurting and affecting both parties of whatever situation you're going over. Because when you get shit wrong like this, in serious cases like this, it takes any relevancy away from the victim, who could actually be a
does.
victim. But because you got
Except there's
even
no
just
fucking
one
victim in
information
this
wrong,
one.
no one's gonna fucking believe you. So therefore, no one's gonna fucking believe the victim. So you need to think carefully moving forward when you're going over serious allegations like this, because again, you are hurting both, if not all parties. You only apologize because you finally bullied someone your own fucking size, which is Janky Boo.
Exactly.
I'm sorry if I say his
Exactly.
name wrong.
He
Because
doesn't
once he
give a
clapped
fuck,
back
dude.
at your ass, you actually faced consequences of your actions. That's the only time you apologize. But for everyone else, including myself, you never once said, I'm sorry. You ghosted the situation. You deleted the
didn't say
video
shit
and you
until,
went silent
like,
about it, swept it under
way
the
later.
rug. But thankfully,
I saw his comment.
thankfully,
Where was it?
again, whatever you post on the internet stays there forever. It's just like you said, whatever happens,
I think he
will
left a
always be
comment.
online forever, no matter what.
He left a comment somewhere.
People
Hold
are
on. Where the fuck was it? Was it on Twitter? Because I remember seeing fucking... Oh, hello. I hope I can learn from my mistakes as you have. I appreciate some of your criticism, and I agree, in this original video, I was hard to understand and sounded pretty insensitive. I also insinuated stuff and drew false equivalences to things that I shouldn't have. I agree with you entirely on my lack of research and my comment on your race and size, and for that, I am very sorry. Why would you do it in the first fucking place, dude? You're like way too fucking comfortable doing that shit, dude. If you have any private criticism for me, or if you just want to tell me off and you're comfortable doing so, feel free to reach out however you feel. Me when I get mustard for Christmas. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Also, yeah, no, he's not apologizing. Real Gator! This is why I love you, Gator. I love you, Gator, so fucking much. Give me that dusty cookie. Okay.
Potentially ruin or defame someone's life. Okay? And not only that, but you are
There's,
hurting
like, a
and
comment
affecting
somewhere
both
else is what I was
parties
trying to
of
talk
whatever
about.
situation you're going over. Because when you get shit wrong like this, in serious cases like this,
Listen,
it
man,
takes
if you're
away-
in commentary for the money,
takes
that's
an-
fucking fine. I don't give a fuck. Do it. But, like, at least be, like, a good one. A good one. Like, have something to bring to the table instead of just, yeah, these allegations that may or may not be true. Ha ha ha! This motherfucker likes to touch 5-year-olds. Like, no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? That's bad.
relevancy away from
Will you stream
the
games here
victim,
too? Yeah, I do.
who could
I do.
actually be a victim. But because you got even just one information
I have
wrong,
like 2.5
no one's gonna
hours
fucking
left, so I'm
believe you.
probably
So
gonna
therefore,
like
no one's gonna fucking
stream
believe the
some
victim.
shit soon.
So you need
For, like,
to
a different
think
thing.
carefully moving forward when you're going over serious allegations like this.
I'm gonna
Because
be
again,
keeping a
you
close
are
eye on
hurting
this motherfucker
both,
because
if not
I feel
all
like
parties.
he will do it again.
You only apologize because you finally bullied someone your own
This is
fucking
something he's
size,
been doing on his own. There's like no
which is Janky
influence.
Boo. I'm sorry if I say his name wrong. Because once he clapped back at your ass, you actually faced consequences of your actions. That's the only time you apologize. But for everyone else, including myself, you never once said, I'm sorry. You ghosted the situation. You deleted the video and you went silent about it, swept it under the rug. But thankfully, again, whatever you post on the internet stays there forever. It's just like you said, whatever happens will always be online forever, no matter what. People are finally realizing your issues and your mistake. And generally, even just you as a person, I don't fuck with.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
because a lot of what you stand for
I don't know.
is
There's
performative.
something
For
just,
example,
like,
you
off
being
of
like, you know,
the
you and
performative
your
allegations. Go
feminism
crazy.
approach.
And if you're knitting right now,
It's
and if you're a woman, just know that I fucking love you and go, girly, go. You've got this. Put those little piggy pig pigs in their place.
performative.
Like fucking hell.
And listen, I'm a feminist too. But the difference
Piggies.
between you and me is that you fight for them, right? I fight alongside with them. Because you, Lewis, you speak for a woman so much to the point that you're speaking over them and you're not letting them have their own voice about
Women.
their own
Am I right?
situation.
To be seen
'Cause
and
I don't
not
know why,
heard.
but I feel like you have this idea that women are fragile little butterflies.
Oh, little baby.
They
poor
know
little
how to fight their
baby.
battles too, okay?
I don't know how to fight my
Let
battles.
them. You know what? You do get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is they don't need your help. As if you're even helping in the first place. But, you know, I get that you're white, but you're not a white knight. Okay? They don't need you to step in front of them and advocate for them.
Oh, they
For
do.
me,
We
when
do.
I say
We
I'm
do.
a
We
feminist, that
do.
doesn't mean I'm going to
Louis
do all
McClung,
this and
come
do that.
save
I mean,
us.
even women
Save
are
us, Louis
coming
McClung.
up and being like, yo, Louis,
With your
you doing a little bit
beautiful
too much.
hair.
I agree.
What the fuck,
Because for
man?
me, I still let women have their own voice.
No, you
I
don't. You
let
told
them
me to
fight
shut
their
up because
battles.
I have
fight
a
alongside
cooter.
with them, not for them.
You called it Dusty.
Right? And what I mean by that is I support women-owned businesses, shit like that. How you, on the other hand, you just speak, you're all talk. You're all yada, yada, yada. You're all talk. And here's the thing. Because you keep on advocating for them and shit, when you do like wrong shit like this, it makes them look bad because you kept on
I don't know what the
campaigning
fuck I'm
yourself for
doing.
them. So once you fuck up, how do you think it looks on them? So
Looks pretty bad.
again, dude, you just see, I feel like you think that you're just some character, but you need to realize that the stuff that you're going over is not from a show. It's not a cartoon. These are real life people. These are real life situations and issues that you're going over. Yet you're
But
treating
it's
it like
the
it's some
internet. You can do
kind
whatever
of
you want.
Scooby-Doo detective show. It's not, okay?
It's not even a
Get that through your
detective.
head.
4 hours of research
Now,
does
listen,
not make you a detective,
I can
Mr.
sit here all
McClung.
day and talk shit about this, you know, the shit you've done, or just talk shit about you in general and how you fucked up my life. But you know, in order to move forward, you can't be stuck in the past. You know, from like visually, from what I've seen, I'm not sure if it's genuinely, but hey, we'll find out soon enough. Because actions speak louder than words. You want to improve. You acknowledge that you're wrong, and you want to change. You're willing to change. And I really do appreciate that factor about you.
I just hope he
Starting from,
does,
you
because like I
apologize
don't
to
want
me.
to see another one of these
Although I
fucking
cannot
situations.
bring myself to forgive you right now because I lost a lot and a lot of friends because of your mistake, I still acknowledged that you apologize. And I still appreciate that. Because, you know, listen, we're both young, okay? And I'm not saying I'm an angel either. I made my mistakes. I've improved them on them, and I've changed my ways so that I don't repeat them again. If I can do that, Louis, you can do that too. I believe
can.
in you. As
It's
much
just
as
about
I'm
consistency.
like, no, fuck you, dude, I still believe in you, and I still want you to change. I don't want you to stay a bad person or stay a bad commentary YouTuber, you know? Because,
Stay a bad
you know, behind my
YouTuber's
online
crazy.
persona, I got a life, dude. I got 2 jobs. I got bills to pay. I'm trying to move out of my mom's house. I got a kid to feed and shit. So, I'm pretty sure that behind those cameras, you got your own life too. I want you to look back on this so you don't repeat the shit again. But I don't want this to hold you back either. I still want you to move forward and move on. But take this as a lesson, because it's sad that you had to learn this lesson at the cost of other people's suffering and other people's reputation being damaged. So take this, learn from it, and don't repeat it again.
We'll have
All
to
right.
see if he does, honestly.
I wish you luck, dude. Honestly, I just wish you luck. And, you know, other people who's watching this,
I'm not
just
sure if
take
he's
this
a
as a lesson
dad.
too for your,
Pretty sure he has to take care of
Your
his
own
little
good.
brother.
you know? And honestly, yeah, just, you know, you go live your life, I go live mine. Peace.
Oh, she's cute.
Hi guys, how
She's cute.
are you doing? I hope you are
kinda
all
want her.
doing very well.
Yeah, anyway, sorry. Lock back in. But yeah, that was the pumpkin shit, right? Pumpkin's response to Louis McClung. Very lovely. What can we learn from this? Maybe do your fucking research before calling someone a fucking pedophile. I'm just saying. Ignore the fact that I said she's cute. I want her, okay? Shut up. But yeah, that's all we can fucking learn from this. Anyways, bye. Well, actually, I have one more thing to say. I'm kind of tired. Maybe before calling someone a groomer, pedophile, and like running with the most bad faith narrative you possibly could, maybe you should do more than just 4 hours of fucking research